दोस्तों, मुकेश अंबानी जो एशिया के नंबर 1 बिलियनर है, आज मैं आपको उनका घर दिखाता हूँ।
मैं हूँ कासिम और स्वागत है आप सभी लोगों का हमारे चैनल के लेजेंड्स में। दोस्तों, आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा दुनिया का सबसे महंगा घर जो कि मुकेश अंबानी जी का है। तो बात करें उस घर की प्राइस की तो 12,000 करोड़ से भी अधिक है। दोस्तों, आप सोच सकते हैं कितना महंगा है मुकेश अंबानी जी का घर।
दोस्तों, ये मुकेश अंबानी जी का घर है जो दुनिया के सबसे महंगे घरों में से एक है। इसकी कीमत तकरीबन 12,000 करोड़ से भी अधिक है। उनके घर का नाम एंटिलिया है जो साउथ मुंबई में लोकेटेड है, जो कि मुंबई के सबसे महंगे एरिया में से एक है। सत्ताईस मंजिलों की ये इमारत जिसकी हाइट तकरीबन 173 मीटर है। और सुविधाओं की बात करें तो छत पे 3 हेलीकॉप्टर है, 9 हाई स्पीड लिफ्ट है और 50 सीटों वाला थिएटर है, टेरेस गार्डन, स्विमिंग पूल, एक 168 कार का गैरेज, हेल्थ सेंटर और एक बड़ा सा मंदिर है। और एक स्नो रूम भी है, एक बॉल रूम और एयर ट्रैफिक कंट्रोल और एक स्पा है।
Town to town, from London to Taiwan, I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Neeta, you look wonderful, and I'm so happy to have the both of you here.
Thanks, Amin. The pleasure is all ours.
I was talking to Mukesh and I asked him what it was getting you as a wife. He just said that सात जन्म का रिश्ता था.
Oh, did he?
What do you feel?
I just feel that I have a fabulous friend as a husband. And I found my dream life partner.
Okay.
Who's always at her service.
Oh, that's nice.
Of course, destiny had a big role to play.
It did, didn't it?
Because otherwise, I would have never married Mukesh.
So how did it happen? How did Neeta Dalal become Mrs. Neeta Ambani?
I have to go back 18 years.
Come, let's go back.
It was mid-October 1984. I was performing at a dance performance. I think it was at the Birla Matushrik. There was a lady in the audience watching me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was not aware of it. But she was Mukesh's mother, Kokila Ben.
Okay.
And I think she went back home and must have spoken about me to Papa Dhirubhai. So after 2 or 3 days, I get this phone call. The speaker says, Hello, I'm Dhirubhai Ambani. Could I speak to Neeta? I said, you must be joking. And I put down the phone. The phone rang again. And the speaker said the same thing. I'm Dhirubhai Ambani. Could I speak to Neeta? I was really angry then. You know, I was studying at midst of my exams. And I said, this is a prank call. So I said, if you are Dhirubhai Ambani, I'm Elizabeth Taylor.
Truly?
And I put down the phone again.
You truly said that?
Yes. The phone rang again and I said, I'm not going to pick this up. So my father picked up the phone and his expression changed.
Because it was Dhirubhai Ambani.
Because it was Dhirubhai Ambani. He gave me the phone and said, Neeta, please talk. And talk nicely.
Yeah. So then you came on the line.
I came on the line and I said, now what do I address him as, you know? So I said, good evening, uncle. And that's how it all started. Okay. And he invited me to come and meet me the next day at his office. I did not know what was happening. I said, chalo chance lete hai. I'll get to meet Mr. Dhirubhai Ambani. I'll boast to my friends that I met Mr. Dhirubhai Ambani. Nobody is going to believe me. But I did go to the office.
And what did he say?
When I went there, he was talking about so many things, world matters, world politics. Now, what does a girl of 20 understand, you know? He said, this is happening in Japan and this is happening in Argentina. So I looked at him and said, He told me what could be the future of India.
Oh dear.
He spoke to me for an hour and I had a bowl of chocolates next to me and I just kept on eating the chocolates, not realizing, you know, why is he talking to me about all these things? And then he says, you know, my son Mukesh, would you like to meet him?
Aha.
And that is the time when the question really sank in.
My father was trying to work from both sides, his usual self. On one hand, he was trying to convince me, your mother has found somebody who can share our values and upbringing, and you should at least agree to meet.
This is all the mastermind, you know, Dhirubhai's master planning.
Right. So then how did you meet? So in March 1985, you got married.
That's true.
You became Mukesh's wife and Dhirubhai Ambani's daughter-in-law. Was it easy adjusting with the joint family?
For me, Simi, before I got married, I lived in a very large joint family. We were, I think, 24 of us living in a huge, large house. And for me to live my life alone would have never worked.
No.
I wanted to have a feeling of having Papa, Mummy, you know, Mukesh's sisters around. I was brought up like that. So for me, it was perfect.
So in that sense, the grandeur and scale of your life changed. But you, as a person, did not change.
No, I did not.
Well, that's what your friends say.
Do they say that?
Yes, they do.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Mukesh, did you encourage Neeta to keep her identity after marriage?
Yes, absolutely. As soon as we got married,
Well, what did
the
you do?
next year she was a school teacher.
At Sunflower Nursery. And I was paid rupees 800 per month.
Yeah, and all that salary was mine. It paid for all our dinners.
And people used to laugh at me at that time. But I think it gave me a lot of satisfaction.
Today, you do a lot of social and charity work. Are you doing all this because you're an Ambani? Do you feel that, oh, I owe a responsibility to society? Or is it just a personal thing with you?
Not at all, Simi. I do all this because I enjoy doing it. I've been doing this from the time I've been a little girl. I've been going with my dad, with my grandmother, distributing food, sometimes books. On Sundays, we used to go to the nearby slums. I used to live in Santa Cruz. Every morning, Papa would say, come on, let's go. And then we used to distribute these sweets to the poor. And You know, I used to enjoy doing it. And I used to sit and talk to these kids for hours and ask them, what are you studying and what are you doing? So
It was part of your life.
it's just that today, because I'm an Ambani, people talk about it, people write about it. That's the only difference. But otherwise, I think I'm still doing the same things that I used to do.
In that sense, once you were married to Mukesh, you don't need to do anything. I mean, you could have, like most industrialists' wives, you could have just sort of partied your life away, jet-setted around the world. What's the need to extend yourself now?
And remained in static existence? No, I don't think that would be me, Simi.
We've heard a lot about your remarkable township in Jamnagar. I believe it's a model mini-city, self-sufficient, with schools, hospitals, parks, gas stations, landscaping, and you created this. How could you visualize and create something like this?
When Mukesh was dreaming about Jamnagar, we ate, we slept, we talked only about Jamnagar. And Mukesh said, this is the place that I'm going to put up the biggest grassroots refinery. Would you help me to make this township here? And slowly, I think, my dreams became drawings, designs. But this is how Jamnagar began.
Nita is being very modest. What she has created single-handedly for our 2,000 families is comparable to any other place in the world. And it is her work. It has come.